Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bastide. And this one, I think what we are going to do is try and increase the population of our town, along with hopefully looking at some newer content. Thinking maybe get a mill up somewhere over here, and hopefully we can also get a mine built. So let's get started. So right now we currently have 10 people, and in case you missed the last episode, a link will be in the description at the bottom. Again, if you like what you see and you want to see more of this content, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to leave a comment. So we currently have 4 wood, 5 stone. So we gotta wait on getting some more wood. We've got plenty of wheat. And in the last episode, in case you missed it, we almost lost all our livestock down here. Thinking getting rid of a couple cows, turn them into meat and leather. So we'll get rid of 3. And we'll get rid of 2 sheep. That'll be some more meat coming in. We have 1 sick person currently and no medicine, so it might actually be a good idea to get I believe it's a medicine hut. Look at the build menu. Under production, healer's hut, which we need 2 more wood. What do we have for warm clothes? We've got 9 clothing, but we don't have any warm clothes. That can be a little bit of an issue. So we might look and see if there is a place that can make warm clothes. I'm not seeing it down here at the tailor shop, so under army maybe? Nope. Let's see, miscellaneous? I wouldn't think it would be underneath the miscellaneous, but might be a good idea to also get a cemetery built. I think it's going to end up costing us a little bit of stone, so I think maybe if we bring it out here, yes, it will cost us some stone. That is a resource we currently don't have a huge amount of. So I think what we'll do is try and get some more wood coming in. Get these trees all set up to be chopped down. I think we'll set these ones up over here too. That should be plenty. I think we'll get some more stone, get these 3 going. And we'll crank up the speed a little bit. How's our people doing? Well, we've got 2 laborers right now, which is a good thing. Might take one of them off and put him on back onto the farm. I'm not 100% certain about that just yet. I mean, we really don't need the food right now, and we have plenty of wheat, so I think we should be fine. We do need to get some firewood coming in though. So I think it might be a good idea to get a firewood place. Yeah. Just so that way our people stays nice and toasty warm. We might switch, since we have 23 clothing, I might take our tailor off of making clothing. Get him doing firewood, I think. And if you're hearing screeching in the background, I do apologize. That's my wife watching videos on Facebook. So, let's see here. Still waiting on the wood. What do we have for decorations? Just the campfire still. Miscellaneous. Might be a good. Nope. Might actually be a good idea to get some more housing going. Because currently we could have a maximum of 12 people thanks to these wood houses. I would really like to get some more. So we have 2 sick people, so let's go ahead and get a healer's hut. I think we're gonna place this kind of in our small little town center. I'm gonna rotate it with Q and E. And I think we're gonna place it right there. And looks like we have a merchant. Let's see what he has. What we can get rid of. We have 18 cloth, 18 leather. We've got 42 herbs. It might be a good idea to sell a few of those. Let's sell about half. So I'm thinking, let's go a little over half. So I'm thinking 25. And let's also get rid of a little bit of cloth. Thinking 10 cloth. And we'll do the same for leather. Sell 10 leather, and we will exchange that real quick. We'll get 2 medicine. I would really like to get just regular tools, but he doesn't have that, so I think I'm going to get durable tools. I think we'll get let's go with 5, and then we'll get some extra medicine. We'll exchange that. There. Last time along. And I want to, let's get rid of him and put him into the healer's hut. Get him to start making some medicine. We now have 11 people. Still have only our 2 laborers. It would be really nice to get some of these kids to grow up, and so that way they can start helping out. I think there needs to be like a book of laws in this game. We can start child labor. So we need 15 wood for a mine. Currently have 10. We have the 5 stone, so I'm not too worried about that. And what we can do once we get that built is we could actually put someone on the mine, and I think I'm going to put a stockpile out here next to the mine, so that way they don't have to go quite as far, that they only have to go from the mine over to the stockpile over there instead of going from the mine that's over here clear over to this stockpile. I think for efficiency purposes, I think it would be really smart to put a stockpile out here, and then we can place our forester out here too. And so that way both our forester and our mine, they don't have to go quite as far for a stock to do that. So we have 13 wood now. We need 2 more before we can build our mine. We could get the forester now, but I really want to get the mine going first. Start getting some of this copper, stone, and iron coming in. I think that would be the smarter way of going. So we'll place our mine up over here, and we'll put a guy in that right away, and we'll go under, I think it's production, no, miscellaneous, yes, and I think we'll place a little stockpile right about here. That way he doesn't have to go very far back and forth from here to the stockpile, which we already have 1 stone. And once we get enough wood, then I think we'll look at putting in our forester's hut out here. Yeah. Really nice if we had a couple extra people. Let's see what we can do. Housing, twig hut. Cold and uncomfortable. Not really the wisest one, I don't think. I think we're going to have to wait for either a thatched hut or a wooden house. Because we now have, oh hey, we now have 12 people. So we are currently maxed on people right now. Our happiness is at 54%, which isn't good. For some reason it's still saying we only have five stone when we have extra stone up over here at this stockpile. We do have 1 iron, which is nice. What do we have in this stockpile? We have 2 there. Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm a plank. That costed 5 stone. So I think we might get some more trees out here set up to be chopped down. I don't like the fact that they're having to come way out here just to get wood. We have 6 wood. What do we need for a forester hut? Under resources, we need 12 wood. So we can just bounce this guy back and forth between the mine and the forestry hut. Why are they thirsty? Because we don't have any water. So it might be a good idea to place a well. Over here close to the pastures. I think temporarily I'm going to pull that labor off so that way he can help out with getting that well built. Oh, we can do policies. That's new. I guess we'll do the milling policy. No, we'll do the healer policy. It's supposed to make this building work a lot faster and with making medicine. So currently we have 12 people and we're still being held up by the wood, sadly. We were able to save our critters. We have 10 sheep, so I think I am going to get rid of about half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we're going to do the same thing with our cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have a goat coming in. So how are we doing on food? Well, we have 5 meat currently. We have 1 wheat. We also have, let's see, 0 mushrooms. We've got 3 berries, so at least that's something. In total, we have 14 food. So now that these guys are taken care of, I think we'll put a labor on there. Ooh, we have a lot more closer trees. Well, trees that are a lot closer to our base. So I think we are going to get a whole bunch of these set up and ready to be chopped down. How are we doing on clothes? We have 22 cloth, 28 leather, 41 wood, or wool, 23 clothing. We have some tools. Be really nice to get a trader in so that way we can get rid of the armor and swords. Water, we have 46 water, which is definitely good. I think this well is just being, it has just been used way too much. So I think we're going to demolish that and build a new one. We're going to rotate it. Speed time up to 3 times. And what do we need for campfires? 3 wood. Well, we're kind of short on wood right now, so I don't really want to do that. I was going to place another campfire right down over here. Still have quite a bit of cows. So it might be worth getting rid of a couple extra. Same with our sheep. I think we'll get rid of a few sheep. So currently our current happiness is low, which is never a good thing. So it might actually be a good idea to get something to do. Get some stuff and try and fix that. We're short by 1 stone, and we need some more wood. Our merchant has arrived, so let's take a look at what he has. Hopefully he has some alcohol. Hey, he does have some ale, so let's buy a bunch of ale. Can we buy all 42? So that right there will kind of help us out, and I think we'll get rid of some cloth. I think we'll take it back down to 20, and I think we'll get rid of most of our wool. So yeah, we'll do 40 wool. Let's see. We don't really need the armor. I think we'll also get some wheat. Get all of his wheat that he has. Maybe some firewood, because I do know that we do need some firewood. We'll exchange that, and I think we'll send them away. That leaves us with 179 silver. So now that we bought some ale, hopefully our people will start drinking that ale. That will help increase the overall happiness. It's kind of teetering between 52 and 53%, which again, it's not ideal. Maybe we can get a tavern. Oh, not good. We're losing people. But our happiness is starting to go up. It's up to 57%. Are they drinking the ale? No, they're not. I think we have to have a tavern. So, I think what we'll do, as much as I really don't want to, is I think we'll slow this down a little bit. Get rid of our sheep. Till it's down to like 1. Because we currently have 10 people. We don't have anyone that can really go out and do a lot of gathering for us. So I think we'll get rid of a bunch of sheep and a bunch of cow. Yeah, we lost our gatherer. That's okay though, because we do have 24 medicine and we're about to get a load of food. And so I think what I am going to do is once we get all that in, I think we're going to take these guys off and send them out to go gather some wood and stone. So we'll crank that up. Trying to get a bunch of food in before we do this. Might actually be a better idea to go with the fisherman's hut. Well, we have 10 wood. Still not enough. We need 7 more for the tavern, and we need 3 more stone. So I think, we have 4 and 3. If they die off, it's no big deal. We've got the fisherman's hut that we can utilize. So that's been set. Those 2 have been set. Is there any stone down here? Is that stone? No, that's a bush. A bushy bush. Hopefully we can get some more people coming in. So now that that's been set, we'll increase the time. Hopefully we can get the next 6 wood that we need and the 3 extra stone. And hopefully we can get that relatively quickly. And I think it might be wise if we were to drop down to only 1 pasture, and I'm thinking maybe switch over to pigs. Or we could... Oh no! We only have 2 people now. So let's get the healer off. Oh man. leave it up to Oddball to mess this stuff up, right? So we only have two people that can actually work. Hopefully we can get a new family in here shortly. Our happiness is up to 69%. We really need that stone and wood. Plus side is, at least we have 43 food. Apparently I don't know how to speak either. We have 13 copper. Doesn't really help us out much. But hey, we have it, so that's got to count for something. We now have the wood, so now we're just waiting on the stone. Oh, no, we have the stone. Alright. So, I am thinking we are going to place our tavern, since this is kind of a corner building. I think that will look wonderful right there. I'm really hoping we get another family of 4 to come in. That or these 3 kids grow up to be of age to where they could actually start working. I wish there was a building policy. And I'm pretty sure these are new, because I don't remember seeing that in the last episode. So I think once this tavern is built, I think we're going to instantly put someone inside the tavern. Right away. That leaves us with 1 laborer and 1 person working the tavern. And hopefully we can get our happiness back up. Sadly, I wasn't able to get what I set out to do. And on that note, I am going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. If you liked what you saw, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more. And make sure to leave a comment down at the bottom. And since we are going to leave it off there,